Hello my Possum pals, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. This time we're going to be starting patch 6.3. We're going to be starting it with our young friend Varshan over there. Varshan's eyes seem to brighten at your arrival. Ah, trash. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that, in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Y'shtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the Void once more. Yeah, fucking let's go, bro. Excellent, I shall inform Y'shtola and Istinian, and then go collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yuj and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. You got it, little buddy. There, so if I go to the comma... Oh, itchy. I want to be itchy. Let's let you out. Get our peepee toes going. Hey, buddy.
Everyone is so carefree.
Yeah, man, we literally killed despair.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant.
The worrying thing to say.
Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos.
No, that dude was weird.
Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
He was horny for me.
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Fucking truer words never been spoken.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Yeah, we're going back. Come on.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
are you and what do you want it to... Oh, I know who you are. You're next. You're next. That's the Hildebrand quest. They're next. Yummy, yummy tea. Black cherry tea.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
What is it? He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for...
Oh, one of your kin.
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know.
Maybe it's a weird fucking trap.
Could
That's
she have
more
found a
likely.
way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
That's the whole of the law.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdire was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
Ow!
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
Oh, the suicide subway. Okay.
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Ominous. Gods revel, lands tremble. Oh wait. By all accounts, Ajdaya is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Oh, I didn't even have to pay to get here. Alright.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Oh gosh. The Wonder Twins.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead.
Yeah. Their entire fucking capital burned
With
down.
the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Sounds like quite the undertaking.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Euless.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
That's the thing that was giving Xenos all the Reaper powers, but she's like our friend now or something.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
No. Silly.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
The what now? Oh, the treasure vault. Mobby, yo. Thought you were busy repairing a country or something.
You can make it up to me on the next one. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a Void Sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Yeah?
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
'Cause everything about that incel pissed me off too.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even here in garlemald.
Oh, are we going back to the Tower of Zot? That'd be pretty cool.
If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
May have.
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Oh.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered.
What?
While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Thanks, Professor.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Alright, let's go. Man, finding your way out of this was one of like the hardest quests I've ever done in this. I think it might have been because I was like in the middle of COVID when I was doing it. I just remember being like confused and stressed out like the entire time. Like, I play this game to relax. What is happening? Wow. Oh my god, I should have just fucking ported. Yes, please. Thank you. No, I expect it's been a while since he spoke with Euless. He will be glad to see you. Yo, Jules, what's up? It's your boy. You made my soup wheel. Oh, trash, what a welcome surprise. Oh, we gotta turn this off. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that it's an inconvenience for us. We'd fucking love to feed you and all your fucking weird hangers-on. We'd be happy to share supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Hey, thanks buddy, that's real kind of you. Apologies if we interrupt Ulysses, but there is a matter we wish to discuss. We gotta go to the mountains, let's go to the mountains. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? Bet you sweet ass it is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe-wielders forged pacts with Void Scent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to have been long abandoned. Oh, that's very recent, then. Speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? I don't know. Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. I don't remember who gave me Reaper because that was also when I had COVID. And also it was the end of 2021, which is like a year and a half ago at this point. My sister has been taken captive by the Void Scent. I sensed her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Void Scent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had is broken down. Should be over in the Cerulean Ingans, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Fucking Sid. Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Juturna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Void Scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Yeah, whatever, bro. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alice, I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. I'm a rodent. Where we gotta go? Tappy, tappy, tappy den. Tappy, tappy, tappy den. Oh, speak with Alize before I leave. Where are you? This way. Wow, they really just said, fuck you, trash, we're going off alone. Alright, I see how it is. Oh, actually, I gotta kill one of these for one of my, like, hunting logs or whatever. Oop. Oop. No, you're dead. Die. Rip. Haha, sacks and nuts. I got 15 nut sacks from that. Thank you, Yoshi P. I love you.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people?
Because they're people that need help.
What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
We destroyed their whole country, pretty much. Like...
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
Hell yeah.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
I mean, for the most part. It helps that her parents are incredibly wealthy. And that her mom keeps funneling them money or whatever she does. It helps that they have Elysian privilege. Alright, let's go. We should get back to it, but before we do, are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull things over. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive. Oh, pardon me. So let's speak with the first one we spot. And off we go. My magical flying chair. Oh, it is a literal den. Hello, cave people. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now. Oh, I thought he was yelling at me. He's thanking me. Alright, our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight, offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Ah, don't mention it. Just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We gotta fix a snowcraft. The one abandoned in Cerulean in Ingens. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, you want me to ride the mammoth? No, I want you to fix a snowcraft. That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do. I'm sorry. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come back with us to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. So far so good, Trash. Let's be on our way. You don't tell me what to do. I'm the boss here, he said, fully knowing he was not the boss here. Fuck it, I got ducats. Let's just port. Alpha bro, what's going on? Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft? Yep, we didn't even get his name. He's just Spirited Engineer. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. Estinian fucks dragons. He can lift anything. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Oh yeah. Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the side of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Trash? No, they're your duties. Sure, I'll help. How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well as payment for answering my question. Probably something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Kindled Spirit, Alphino is in need of a helping hand. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsebrad contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Trash, looks like you're with me then. Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Elblin Rime. Shall we? Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Come on, Behemoth, you're the worst mount in the game. Let's go. Oh, I got keys to the Yawns today. Voidsent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. If you encounter any of them, you know, kill them. You got it, buddy. Rocket pony. Oh, I don't think that's right. Yeah, there you are, you stinky shits. Ha ha ha, eat it. Oh shit, I'm the one eating it. Where'd you come from? Eat it now? Alright, cool. You survey your surroundings, but do not spy any errant Voidsent. No, not Mount. Fucking. Master. These are real surroundings, but do not spy any air and void send. Here we go. It's a purple one. Spicy. Holy shit, you're big. Oh, that was it? Just the one? Alright, where are you at, little sister? You did it, buddy. I'm proud of you.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it?
No.
They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security.
Yeah, what do you want to do about it?
Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Just try not to overdo it, huh?
Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits?
Correct. 100%.
Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back.
Yeah, let's go.
I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else.
Yeah, don't bring it up. It's very unpleasant.
She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at Tertium, Zero is fist-fighting the entire local populace.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Oh god, my nose is running and I don't know why.
This feels strangely familiar.
Did you give out bread in another life? Hey, see you later, Alphino. We're gonna walk away from the weird lady now.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment.
Yes, I am a 16-year-old doctor.
Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Sure.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
No, I don't enjoy things, actually.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
All right, forget I said anything. Oh,
Did I
alright,
say something odd?
I'm gonna fucking leave.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat.
That dude's body's still in there?
But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Butts, they call them. Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling, meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones.
Aww.
Just think of it as bread, all right?
Big dumpy. I'd like to know how long it took to render the dumpling being torn open. But also I feel like I'd cry that it took that long.
Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle, though.
Interesting.
It's an interesting meal.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
What a bizarre interaction.
I suppose I am.
Ah, don't fall in love with the demon lady.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself.
Is Zero a lady?
Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Void Sent. They broke my clock on my back. Melon pie. Yeah, fuck it. Let me take melon pie. Alright, and that, my friends, I think is where we're going to leave it today. Shit, I don't know. We're back in Final Fantasy XIV. I love it. We're going to go through probably the end of whatever the current patch is. I think it's 6.4. And then maybe we'll pick up with some horror games or something. I got a bunch of maybe obscure. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. We'll decide that later. Goodbye.